Okay, we're gonna be taking our bubble wrap print and creating the snake. So, Masterpiece Manager, it's a little bit different today because when you open the folder, you're gonna find the template for the snake. You are gonna hold on to that. Then find the papers, return the folder to my box, and you're going to pass them out. So, we need to be careful because we have our bubble wrap print. We do not want to trace our snake on this side because what if we mess up, then we've messed up our bubble print. So you want to do it on the opposite side where our name is. And you're going to lay the snake and it's going to barely fit. So make sure the corners of your snake are matched up with the corners of your paper. Supply Manager, you have a plate. That's going to be the second part. We're going to start with what's in the basket. So there's one marker. Masterpiece Manager starts off with the snake and the marker. So put the marker top on the back and you have to hold down the snake. Now you be careful because the nose, if you see it says right there, and then you have your eyes. So you see that little yellow part passing through? That's where we're going to put the marker in that little slit. And we're going to trace on the yellow paper all the way around. Now, once you do the swirl, don't forget to trace the outside of your snake. Because if you just trace the swirl, you're not going to know where the snake ends. So after you trace the swirl that I just traced, go to the outside and trace the outside. That's very important because the times I've done the snake, everybody forgets to trace the big circle on the outside of the snake. They trace the swirl on the inside, but they forget to trace the swirl on the outside. Okay, then you're going to pass the snake and the marker to someone else. These two go together. When you're done with them, I will collect the snake, so you just need to put your marker back in the basket. Then the second thing, Supply Manager, is scissors. So again, make sure you check. You've got the big circle and the swirl. First, we're going to cut the big circle out, and you'll have your trash buckets at your table. Make sure that the trash gets in the bucket. Okay, so once you cut the big circle out, that's when you're going to follow the line where the swirl is. So I start right there and I just follow it. Oops. And my name's already on it, so I don't have to worry about it. But you're following that line and slowly you'll see it starting to create a snake. And then you're going to follow that line to make that little head. The nose. And the head. Okay. So you should have like a coil. So when you flip it over, you have your snake. Scissors back in your basket. Make sure your trash is in your trash can. Now we're going to add the details. This is where the plate comes in handy. Now you need to make sure that you know this is the head. The pointy part here is the nose. Not this part. It's the pointy part here. That is the nose. So your eyes are going to go there and then your tongue is going to come out from there. So push that back. Here's your plate. On your plate, you have your googly eyes, a red oil pastel, and a popsicle stick. This is your tongue. These are your eyes. Be careful because if you lose your eyes, Miss Lawson will not be giving you any extra. What you want to do is take your popsicle stick, take a red oil pastel, and you're going to color it halfway. Not all the way. That is the red part that's going to be sticking out of your tongue. You have to get your glue. Remember, twist the orange top. And I just refilled them, so they should be nice and ready. And what you're going to do is take your popsicle stick, not your snake, and you're going to put a little line of glue right across the top that is not colored. Then you're going to go under the nose and glue your tongue on. There's your tongue. Then you've got your eyes. So you will take an eye, add a dot, not a lot, glue it on. Eye, add a dot, not a lot, glue it on. So if you're the last person, double check, make sure you twist that orange top to make sure it is closed. That goes back in your basket. And to help me out, this is what you're going to do. Supply Manager is going to take your basket, carefully make sure your oil pastel's on there, lay your plate on top, and then I will be calling for these just like this. Again, I've already picked up your snake and your folders in your box. And your snake should already have your name because your name was in the middle on the back. But for some reason it isn't, you can always flip over a tail. Take a red oil pastel, Write your name if you don't see it. And then your snake is done.